Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today we are talking about the Melt Mary Jane palette. This palette is a gorgeous neutral palette. I am late to the game, so tons of videos are already up. This is old news in the beauty world, but I don't care because here's the deal. I am not here to pressure you to buy things. I am here to share with you my experience, the things I do purchase. Are they good? Are they bad? Is it something you might like? If you don't know, I am 40 years old. I have oily, sometimes acne prone skin, definitely getting wrinkles. And honestly, Melt palettes really stay on my eyes, and that is saying something. Even with eye primer, very few shadow formulas stay on, even when they are fantastic. So if you haven't seen yet, I am putting up the swatches here. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a closer look. There are definitely some gorgeous mattes in here, and they are neutrals, but they definitely range a little bit with a tiny bit of a warmth, little grunge, a little green tinge here at the end. So you have your mattes 1, 2, 3, and 4. The rest are shimmers. Same thing there. They range from light to dark. There are some different formulas in the shimmers. There are some that are more opaque, some that are more flaky. I do recommend the Melt formula, that you start in a more gentle way. Don't go in trying to just like pigment in the eye. I'm doing 2 looks for you in this video, but actually something happened to my intro. So I am redoing the intro, and this is kind of a 3rd look for you all. I'm actually wearing today Santa Maria here, and the Flower Punk palette here at the bottom. So let me give you a little look there, and I'll put up a picture here of this look today. But yeah, I just wanted to show you swatches, tell you what I think. So let's get into look number 1. Okay guys, look number 1. We are gonna do a everyday work day quick look with the Melt Mary Jane palette. Now I did notice that this kind of looks like, and I might do some comparisons at the end, I'm not sure. It kind of looks like the Natasha Denona Glam palette, Soft Glam? No, that's ABH. Anyway, it's her neutrals palette that looks really stunning. So let me see if I have a headband and we can get this going. Yeah, hopefully I can find some swatches and do a comparison. I don't really have any Natasha Denona palettes. I have some of her mattes that I was gonna say my mom, that's right, my mom from heaven sent them. My aunt like depotted some stuff, and I actually keep them in my kit and I love them. But they're the regular matte formula. Anyway, I love the Melt formula. They can be kind of hard to work with, but they actually stay on my eyes. So the mattes can be a little bit harder because they're so pigmented. So I like to go in with the lightest hand possible. So I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, and we're gonna do kind of a traditional look here. Like I said, they just stay on my eyes really, really well. Are the shimmers the most shimmery metallic thing in the world? No. I just don't really care because they just last so long and they're still beautiful. They're just not the crazy metallic. You know, when you think about like all these indie singles that are coming out and like these beautiful topper shades. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna start with the color Mari. I might only do 2 shadows. So I'm gonna start with Mari, which is the lightest matte, I believe. And then we will put shimmer on the lid, I think. We might deepen up the crease, but I'm not really sure. Again, like I said, I really want to go as basic as possible. I'm using a big fluffy brush, the classic crease brush by Sonia G. So I've talked about this before. This is a huge fluffy brush for my eye shape and my eye size, but because I want a huge blown out wash of color, this will work. So I'm gonna dip very gently. I hate when the shadows have embossing because they're so beautiful. I don't want to touch them. Should I zoom in more? Oh, guys, look at it. Oh, so pretty. Okay, it's really hard for me to not go way into that inner corner and go grungy, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Do I need to Okay, I'll zoom in at the end. How about that? So again, we might do 3 colors, but we're really gonna keep it simple here. Oh my gosh. So I don't think that the melt formula works well on everybody's skin. So even though these colors are killer and they would be perfect in my kit, I would be kind of afraid, honestly, to put melt colors in my kit because they just don't work well on everybody. And I am like barely dipping in, like boop, and then definitely tapping off. I'm not somebody who enjoys like super pigmented from the beginning. Even if the actual shadow formula is pigmented, I don't like to like pack on the pigment immediately. Just a lot harder to fix mistakes, that's all. Okay, so that's like so beautiful. All right, I think I'm going to take a little smaller of a fluffy brush, maybe this one right here. And this is a Wayne Goss number 19. So this is more my style, not my shape, my size for my eye size. But I'm gonna take that same color and go underneath the lash line for like a soft liner at the bottom. And I'm just gonna do a rounded, easy look. Ooh, this color is just perfection. Yeah, man, I really wanna compare those colors in the, what's it called? Natasha Denona palette with this. Okay, so I'm just buffing the edges here, didn't dip into the color anymore. All right, so I'm gonna use my finger, and which shimmer should we use? I wanna go more medium toned here. I think we're gonna do Bow on the lid and maybe Collie in the inner corner. So basically we're using these last 3 in the row here. And I am not about precision, so, ooh, gosh, look at that, okay. So again, even though these shimmers are not like the most metallic, they're still so beautiful to me. Like so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, and I, per the usual, put this up and above my crease so those shimmers can actually be seen. And then I'm just gonna blend those edges in. And then I'm gonna take a synthetic brush for the inner corner and do a little highlight. All right, take 2, small pencil brush. This is the Hakuhodo S147. And I think I'm going, this feels a little bit more crumbly. So I'm actually gonna spray my brush on this one. I mean, I already got fallout, but oh my God, I just can't keep my ish together here. Oh, mucho bettero. All right, I'm gonna do the same look on the other eye, put on some mascara, and we'll see what's up. Okay, all, we have completed the look with just those 3 tones right there at the end. So that is Bow on the lid, Mari in the crease, and what is that one again? Collie in the inner corner. So to me, and I will zoom in, this is just a very basic look. Matte in the crease, shimmer on the lid, pop of brighter shimmer in the inner corner. Yeah, let's zoom in real quick. Okay. So for me, I don't really wear this look very much. If I'm gonna wear eyeshadow, it's gonna be super grungy, and that look is definitely coming. But I just wanted to show that this palette can kind of do all the things. So I really love it. And you can see that this shimmer on the lid is not like in your face shimmer. The inner corner one is. So that all over the lid would give way more of a punch. So this is a really, oh my. So this turned out to be a really great everyday workable look. You can always add on to it, which we will do in look 2. So look 2, here we go. All right guys, we are here for look 2, and we're gonna do something very smoky, probably a halo eye, just very grungy and dark with a bit of shimmer. I'm gonna try to use as many of these as I can, and I know in the first look I started with Mari or Mary. I think I'm actually gonna start a little darker today. I'm gonna do a mix of Rubia, Gaspar, and Sinsemilla. So basically the other three mattes right here. I'm just gonna start with the lightest, which is Rubia. I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna put this everywhere in my crease and underneath the eye. And I am using a classic crease brush by Sonia G. So very big for my eye shape, but I want this to be very blown out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this into the inner corner of the eye as well. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that's a good color. Oh, that's a pretty color. Should I zoom in some more? Should I zoom in? Maybe no. We'll zoom in at the end. I don't know why there's just glitter everywhere. I have like shimmer on all my brushes. Boop, 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 boop. And then let's go in with a clean brush, just a random clean brush here, and just buff these edges out because I don't want to do that light color since I've already used it. I was thinking, since I didn't get the glitter pots, to use a glitter that I already have, which I might do, but not really sure yet. All right, so we got that down. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a smaller brush, and I am gonna go into that next darkest shade, Gaspar, and that has a little bit of a more like orangey tone, orangey, warm. And we're gonna just kind of place that in the same spot. Just to give it a little bit of warmth and just kind of blend out that one color without going too much lighter, if that makes sense. So more like mixing that cool tone and that little bit more neutral warm tone together. So mostly cool tone palette, to be honest, but there's definitely some neutral olivey tones in there. All right, and now I'm gonna take the deepest tone, which is the Sinsemilla. Pretty sure it is not that. Ooh. All right, and I'm gonna go in with a very, very small pointer brush, and I might regret this. I might wanna go in with something a little bit bigger and fluffier, so I'm gonna get one as a backup, and we are gonna do a halo eye. So I'm gonna put this darker tone right on the outer and inner corners. I'm just doing small circular motions here. And then I'm actually gonna take the brush I started with, wherever you are. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I'm sorry, the second brush, that like medium-sized brush. And I'm gonna buff that out a little bit. So where I placed the color was very concentrated. And then I'm using a different brush with a little bit of a lighter hand to blend out. Oh man, that is so pretty. Unpopular opinion, I love melt shadows. And I'm gonna do the same thing here in the inner. I feel like I should do a video on like unpopular makeup opinions, beauty opinions, brand opinions. All right, and again, going into that brush I already used, just giving that a little bit of blending. And then I'm gonna go back into that Gaspar. And I'm gonna blend that out a little bit more, just add a little bit. Oopsie. All right, so I think I have all the mattes down that I wanna use. I'm gonna use, so in the first one I used Bow in my more everyday look, I used Bow. So even though that is a gorgeous tone, I think I'm going to use Mary Jane and Sweet Lucy on the lid, and then Collie again on that inner corner. So we'll just see how these go. I am gonna spray these. I'm just picking up a synthetic brush that I can find. I'm not doing any sort of cut crease. I am just going to, I'm gonna place the Mary Jane right in the center. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, isn't that beautiful? And then we're gonna put Sweet Lucy on the other side. Well, on the sides of it, right? Because we're doing a halo eye, so the lightest color is gonna be on the inner, and then it'll fade to darker on the outsides. All right, so spraying the brush again for Sweet Lucy. Wow. And I keep saying it, but I really do love these shimmers. They are not the typical indie, high metallic, crazy, crazy, crazy shimmers that you see right now. But you can tell they're not like crap. They're just a different kind of formula. All right, I'm gonna tap my finger in there. Okay, well, my card was full, so I don't know where that stopped, but I'm going back into the medium-sized brush just to blend these edges a little bit. And then I will go back in, go back and forth just to make sure that I get this exactly how I want it, colors-wise. All right, so I have blended back and forth. I think it's a little hard to see the two shimmers there, but there are two different color shimmers there, and I'm going to put that lightest color, Collie, in that inner corner. And then I think I'm gonna put a shimmer there at the bottom. Maybe that's, I honestly think I wanna put Bow. Let's do Bow on the bottom. And I will, again, spray my brush for these. All right, well, I am gonna clean up my mess and do the other eye, and I will be back with my face done except for highlighter. Okay, I did the other eye, did some mascara. Again, I'm not really a big liner person unless I wanna do something really, really bright, which actually a neon yellow, it looks so, so cool in that inner rim of the eye, but I did not do that. I'm really in love with this palette. I also did my brows. I just put some gel in there, and then I mixed a cream bronzer and a cream blush on the cheeks and the same on my lips. So now I have to decide, do I want the shimmer on my cheeks? I don't know that I do. Maybe just a teeny tiny bit, just to see how this works. The Collie, that lightest color, works as a highlighter. I'm scared. Okay, it's pretty. I didn't really want shimmer on the face today for some reason, but that's pretty stunning. So, guess I'm doing it, whether I like it or not. Starting to get hot in here. Starting to get hot. Okay, and then let's do a little dabby dab to blend that together, and then we will zoom on out. Put my glasses on. If you can't tell, I did a little choppy chop of the hairs. Well, I'm not really sure if that was like dead on straight. We're at an angle, but hopefully it's straight now. So yeah, this is look 2, guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing a couple different looks from the palette. Hope you enjoyed seeing the swatches. I'm not doing any live swatches, guys, because you know that it's just not my forte. I love the palette. I love Melt. Now, I have not tried everything from them, but if this is a color story that you like, I mean, I don't know. Are there, oh my. If there are other brands that you like better, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to buy this because it's really expensive and I actually got a discount on it with my makeup artist discount. So worth it for me. But honestly, like the ColourPop Stone Vibes palette is pretty similar. You get more colors and it's more affordable. So I am not somebody to push product, but I wanted to try this and show you what I thought about it because I really love the brand. Fallout, yes. Shimmers, are they insane? No, but they stay on my eyes and I think they're beautiful. So let me know how you liked my looks. Do you have the palette? Do you like Melt? And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.